Tube TV. You're welcome to the news on Tube TV with the Olamide. A very big shout out to all our fans and our subscribers. Thank you very much. You all are the real MVP. And if you're just tuning in, once again, this is news on Tube TV. The headline: Coronavirus. Buhari's chief of staff, Abba Kyari, dies as cases hit 493. The news in full. The chief of staff to the president of Nigeria, Malam Abba Kyari, is dead. He died on Friday at age 81. The senior special assistant to the president on media and publicity, Mr. Garba Shehu, said the disease died of COVID-19. Announcing Kyari's yesterday via his verified Twitter handle at Gar Shehu. Shehu wrote, and I quote, "The presidency regrets to announce the passage of the chief of staff to the president, Malam Abba Kyari. The deceased had tested positive to the ravaging COVID-19 and had been receiving treatment, but he died on Friday, April 17, 2020. Shehu said funeral arrangement for the deceased would be announced soon. The special advisor to the president on media and publicity, Mr. Femi Adesina, also wrote via his Twitter handle, his verified Twitter handle at Fem Adesina, and I quote, "Chief of Staff to the President of Nigeria, Malam Abba Kyari, passes on. May God rest his soul. Amen. Funeral arrangement to be announced soon." Kyari had tested positive for the coronavirus in March after a trip to Germany and Egypt. Doctors are attending to the late chief of staff had obtained his medical reports from Wellington Hospital's St. John's Wood, London, which showed that Kyari, had some other ailments that could hamper his rates of recovery from COVID-19. The Wellington Hospital, which is located in North London, is the largest independent hospital in the United Kingdom. Kyari, in a letter on March 29, had said he was conveyed to Lagos on an air ambulance to do additional tests and observation, adding that he took the decision based on medical advice as a precautionary measure. He further stated that he made a special care arrangement to avoid further burdening the public health system, which faces so much pressure. However, the Minister of Health, Dr. Osage Ehanire, refused to disclose where Kyari was receiving treatment. The Commissioner of Health in Lagos, Professor Akin Abayomi, later said he did not know Kyari's location, thereby sparking reports that the president's AD was not in any isolation center. Responding to a question during a recent presidential task force briefing in Abuja, the health minister said Kyari's location was not important, adding that the president's chief of staff had a right to privacy. Reacting to the news, the national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, Prince Uche Secondos, described the death as shocking. He said he had prayed for the recovery of the late chief of staff, adding that he was shocked to hear about his death. He said, and I quote, "This is shocking. I am sad to hear this bad news. Why now? I wish to console with the president and members of his cabinet and the family of Abba Kyari and all his associates. The death is a reminder to all of us that whatever we are today, it is by the grace of God. He is the one that owns us and can call us at home at any time. Once more, I pray for the repose of the soul of the distinguished Nigerian." Now, let's do a critical analysis of the news. The chief of staff to the president of Nigeria, Malam Abba Kyari, some few weeks ago, he was announced to test positive. He tested positive to the ravaging COVID-19. Well, I could say Abba Kyari was one of the first set of Nigerians to have contracted the virus COVID-19. Well, he had a travel history of going to Germany, of being to Egypt also during the period of this COVID-19. Well, the death of Malam Abba Kyari was announced by the senior special assistant to the president of media and publicity, Mr. Garba Shehu, on Twitter yesterday. Garba Shehu came to Twitter to announce the death of Abba Kyari. Meanwhile, he said the measure, that is the process of his burial, his funeral, will be announced very soon. Well, I guess this will be done in the Muslim rites. Well, I guess let me be sarcastic and humorous at the same time. I guess this is the national funeral where all Nigerians will be gathered, will gather and well, I'm just thinking of the venue they will call us to, where we will celebrate the death of Abba Kyari. Well, Abba Kyari is 81, according to reports, he's 81, and he's the president's right-hand man. Well, some few weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago, one of the Nigerian investigative journalist, Dr. Kemi Olunloyo, had announced that Abba Kyari was dead. She announced via her Twitter handle that Abba Kyari has died, and the federal government has not announced. They are keeping it, probably because of national security or something, but they denied. Even the special assistant to the president on media and publicity, Femi Adesina, in an interview with Channels some weeks ago, he said that he cannot ascertain the whereabouts of Abba Kyari. When he was asked about the health status of Malam Abba Kyari, he could not give a concrete answer. Same as the Minister of Health of Nigeria. Minister of Health said he does not know the whereabouts of Abba Kyari. Meanwhile, they already said Abba Kyari was transported to Lagos State for medical treatment. And the Commissioner of Health in Lagos State was asked if he knows the whereabouts of Abba Kyari. Meanwhile, the Commissioner of Health in Lagos State also said he does not know the whereabouts of Abba Kyari. According to the Minister of Health in Nigeria, he said Abba Kyari, as a person, is entitled to his own privacy. Meanwhile, before this time, Abba Kyari reported that Abba Kyari had said he would, take responsibility for his own medical health care. He would, sponsor his own health care. He had got probably ventilators for himself, but this is quite fishy. Well, his death was trolled by a lot of reactions from Nigeria on the social media, on the internet, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter especially, whereby Nigerians, they've been sarcastic about the death of Abba Kyari. Well, a whole lot of Nigerians have said Abba Kyari, these top political echelons, they have refused to fix Nigeria. They've got nowhere to go during this pandemic, so they will be at the mercy of the ruptured healthcare system of Nigeria. Wow. So this is quite thoughtful, as we can see in this news that Abba Kyari had a medical history, of of going to one of the biggest, even the biggest hospital in London, in UK, in the United Kingdom. That is the Wellington Hospital, St. John's Wood, London. Yeah, and the Wellington Hospital is located in North London and is the largest independent hospital in the United Kingdom. So Abba Kyari has access to a very better healthcare in Nigeria, beyond Nigeria. He has a very better healthcare system out there. He attends the finest hospital in Europe for medical checkup and treatment. Meanwhile, from this hospital, according to reports, he has some other complications too. he has some other ailments in his body that that could, reduce the risk of surviving COVID-19. Well, Abba Kyari is dead now, and the case in Nigeria, the death toll has just increased by one. Thank you very much if you're listening to the news. This is the Olamide of GistTube TV. This is news on GistTube TV. Thank you very much. Till next time, just keep it real with us. Keep subscribing to the channel. Keep following us on all social media. Thank you. Peace out. Stay safe.